be a corruption going in the background in the maroon settings. You see what I say? And right now we are the roll call. Grand rising, beautiful, amazing people. What go on how the eye them do tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We have to tune in on the frequency again. Yeah man, tell a friend to join this live. No, this is not Queen, this is Queen Ifrica. One and only bad charge figured out at Jamaica we no fear no for. There them say the urgency. So when I read this morning, look on it good. If you see it upside down, tell me there. What the book they say? At that I read in the morning. Yeah. The Iron Thorn, the defeat of the British by the Jamaican Maroons. What kind of maroon you be? Jamaican maroon, Spanish maroon, Irish maroon, African maroon, English maroon. What kind of maroon you be? Yes, I am encouraging all well-thinking Jamaicans to go find the book called The Iron Thorn and start reading it to your families. Very interesting in terms of where we are as a country and where we need to go as a country. So will all the different maroons please stand up? The ones who did stand on behalf of the resistance against slavery. Those are the maroons that we're talking to this morning. On the 12th of November, when we have a very serious, urgent date of the 15th of November that we need to meet. Flagstaff Maroon standing up this morning. Me I laugh today, you know, cause if me not laugh, me I go cry. And me don't want to cry. Me don't want to cry. Jamaica, we have the perfect opportunity. St. Elizabeth Maroon, big up yourself. Portland Maroon, St. Thomas Maroon. All good wish, well thinking Maroons. Can you please lend me your ears here? Because a lot of these people are believing and thinking that this maroon conversation here over. This maroon conversation will never be over until Flagstaff free and Jamaica people free and Africa Taki Maroon register in. We have a perfect opportunity to stand up on behalf of this country for the real and the rightest of reasons right now. Seeing? So whether you are Spanish maroon, it's time them to call my phone, you know. So yes, people, the book will name The Iron Thorn by Kerry Robinson. Yeah, them need to start source it. We need to save Jamaica from this we are going here right now. And as it is right now, we don't have no more time to really sit down and chat about this thing, but we really have to seriously make some actions towards it. There is a gateway to free up the country. And look here, we don't have to save them live here and share them because you don't know. We depend on even though Mr. Trump win there. You don't mean to say everything alright fully yet. We have to watch and see first. Seeing? So we still have to know, so we have to save up them live because you know, say, I don't know, joke thing are going on the island. You notice how everybody quiet and silence off and then they move on and do them thing. A big corruption are going in the background in the maroon settings. You see what I say? And right now we are the roll call. You see the one the bowlers maroon them, you know say funo time come now. Funo time up. A time for no move out of the way now. All of the maroon them will fall under one the bowlers offspring will sell out the real resistance down at Jamaica, yeah, and have the devil line up to come take over the place. So to them I want to talk about our two big beasts them we have in Jamaica, Jamaica Labour Right Party and PNP. And them are the two big beasts them we have from our hand down here now. See America people stand up there and show them say I not really chump them a voting, but them a voting godliness and morality and rights for them children and the real reason why we supposed to vote in the first place. So Jamaica, our time for vote is coming up. They don't want to call the date because them know say the ground pensive. So we just want to say this to the eye them right now as me now think as me go along, me just a talk right now because I have some things that me need to say. You see what I say? And as them come, them will come. The eye them notice that from a good while now we've been talking about the powers that the Maroons have in Jamaica. The Maroons are the decision makers of the country. They are the ones who all the governments ask for favors. Seeing the biggest and the most important, and all the different Maroon communities can come together because we're calling seriously for a meeting with all the Maroon communities, them Flagstaff Maroon is calling for a meeting with all of the other Maroon communities, them because there's a lot of negativities that is being spreading around in the Maroon communities, especially against Queen Ifrica name and the fact that I need to be taken out of the Maroon communities based on the fact that I am here to upset it and that I am here to cause wars in Jamaica and all that kind of stuff that they are spreading around my name in the Maroon community. None of the above is what is happening. What is happening is that there's a window that we can use to get back Jamaica, to get back the Maroon communities, them to have them sovereign rights before 2030 and before, seeing, and before the Republic form in Jamaica, where all our rights will be taken away from us, pretty much the very same things that America stood up for and voted against. We have the opportunity here to do it. Now, the beast that wants to come in is lined up behind both parties in two different entities. One want to stay and one want to come in. Now, we know what both parties did to us in terms of the JLP and the PNP and what they've been doing to us all this time in this country. None of them have our interests at heart. None of them really want to see Jamaica free. None of them really want to see Jamaica better. Now, Jamaica people have the perfect opportunity in them hand. It's either we are going to keep the history of our Maroons or we are going to abolish Maroon business out of Jamaica and have one Jamaica where Jamaica people govern itself. The only reason why we are saying, like for instance, in the community where I am, Maroon Town, Flagstaff. Flagstaff is the paramount community of Maroons of the whole entire world. All the members of the community know this. They know that this is the Maroon community that is head of all the other Maroon communities across Jamaica. All the other Maroon communities across Jamaica, they also know this. However, because of the paramountship that Flagstaff carries, none of them want to associate with Flagstaff because that would mean that the power of the people will come back into them hands here in Flagstaff because it is the unconquerable spot where the colonizers had to step back in down by that cotton tree they down a pockety. Now I am just talking from layman's term. There are a lot of, if you notice that there's a lot of allegiance being formed in some of the Maroon communities, but it is not the Maroon people that is forming the allegiance. It is the leaders that are going with the sellout of our country. These batch of leaders that we have in the Maroon communities are selling out us. They are selling out the Maroon communities and they are selling out Jamaica. They're busy not caring who they're hurting or what the repercussions of it will be. And I am saying this with no fear because I am on the ground here in Flagstaff, where the people of Flagstaff is asking for their freedom from their leaders who have been manipulating them and using them autonomy to do all kind of foolishness over the years, and the people decide that they don't want that anymore and they want to handle their own affairs. And it is the biggest uphill task ever that I have ever experienced with people in the form of leadership, even in the very same individual that you heard me call his name loudly, which I will now label him as Wandy Bolas. I would not even call his name out of my mouth anymore. You guys can put your 1 and 2 together. That individual has now become one of the worst things that I have ever done in terms of calling out somebody's name loud to the world to say that they were willing to stand up and fight for what it means to have freedom in Jamaica for people, regular people, to live and to serve God the way how they want to. This individual have now gone rogue and is now spreading some rumors in especially this same community. I mean, it's a good thing that the people here are not in courts with the foolishness with them. See, they are now trying to tell the people of Flagstaff that I am here to spread war and that I am trying to look wars in the community. And when the community is calling for their freedom, now with Flagstaff having the autonomy and having the powers that Flagstaff have, again, go looking at the Iron Thorn book, it not tell no lie. Seeing, it means that a lot of the decisions that are made in the country are made out of this space here, Flagstaff, see, because of the autonomy and the agreement with the British. The Maroon leaders do not want to acknowledge the Flagstaff community as the paramount community because of their different ties. So it's a lot of settlers, it's a lot of transatlantic slave trade Africans, is the Spanish Africans, as I said earlier, is Irish, is all these different families and entities that have settled here on the island for all these hundreds of years and have been feuding for all these hundreds of years and have had the people as their machinery, as who drives these powers that be. If the people stand up, and they stand especially with a Flagstaff Maroon and all the well-thinking Maroons of the country, they need to stand up to their leaders and tell their leaders that they're not into the sellout anymore and that they want freedom for Jamaica and for all Maroon communities. Or we have to get rid of Maroon out of Jamaica, seriously. On a big and serious note, if you feel in yourself that you are a true Maroon who was here fighting in the resistance, that's the reason why when you look into the Iron Thorn book again, it tells you all the different wars that have been fought on this island to protect the sovereignty of this island, and all these people that have come along have only stood and have power over the people, and especially in a community like Flagstaff where the people are willing to stand up and operate them own things. You have people who call themselves regents and who call themselves owners and who call themselves last names with autonomy, who feel like they can operate outside of the wish and whim of the people them. The people them say them want them freedom and them don't want give the people them freedom. When Flagstaff Maroon get them freedom, the whole of Jamaica, the whole of the world get them freedom. So right now, this morning, I am calling for an intervention into Flagstaff, so that the people of Flagstaff can understand that there are a lot of people out there who know the truth about the story of the Maroons here in Jamaica. People like Alex Muir Minot and all of these other scholars need to come talk the real truth about how the island set up and stop trying to be rulers forever over the country that do not want no rulers forever over them. And this is why Queen Ifrica is so lonely on this side. Because at the end of the day, it was about choosing people over all of the other things them were there to choose. It was about standing with the people and standing with the truth of who we are. We can come out and talk the real truth and call the names of who you need to go find, you know. Seeing? Because it's a real simple maths. Seeing? It's a very simple maths that can free all of us, that we don't need. Jamaica don't have a government as we speak right now. All you see them running around there. The governments of Jamaica have expired since around 91 or so, something somewhere around there. Right? We don't have no government, and that is why they are trying. Because the arrangement that was made with we are the British, the arrangement they over all long now. See, and this is why them broken them neck to our republic here, so that they can stay in power forever and keep you guys as slaves forever. Is this a Jamaica where the foundation of us was built on slavery, or the foundation of us was built on free people? Free people that was living here, early settlers that came along, even Jews can be found hundreds of years before even the slave thing started in Jamaica. So if we have so many people settling here from so early on this island, how we get it to be a slave plantation where everybody must just roll over now, voting PNP to come let in sodomism and all the different things, keep labor right to keep we as slaves for the rest of our life with a dictatorship leadership, or with free people where we really be, we are going to stand up and make the world know, say, I know all of we down here are slaves with them, they train to be slaves for the rest of our life. Or we are going to really stand up now that we have a moment in time in history where we can fix things our ways. All of the maroon communities, them really need to have real unity and not the fake unity that the leaders them are parading in front of the people. And cut out this windward and leeward maroon bullshit and make Jamaica into one Jamaica again. The Maroons them must show the unity by we seeing windward and leeward Maroon unite in front of Jamaica people for the real way, the real unity, the one them where Kojo them did a fight for, where Kojo and Nani them did a tacky them hero there. Those are the Jamaicans where we want to see. Here, are there any of those Jamaicans left on the island, the ones who were standing up for the resistance against the oppressors, are all only John the Bolas, our offsprings we have left here, where the Maroons them out of Clarendon where they resist there. See what is happening on the island? Are we going to stay asleep underneath this food here where them have we under forever? Are we going to stand up, those of us who are awakened? Are going to really stand up? And I am here sacrificing my career and everything about myself. Me sacrifice for day in a Flagstaff right now. Walking around with the people in Flagstaff to hear what is really happening, and what they're asking for is their freedom. Neon life, the people them want them freedom. You're a demon who parading as someone who have the interest of the people and walking around signing up people and farming armies against the people. Don't make me start calling name, no call, no, me not afraid, you know. And I stand up this morning on the 12 when we have a letter we forgot to the UN. We free up Jamaica people and free up Flagstaff people, and them don't want to send the letter. Them don't want to send the letter to the UN Jamaican people. Well, for free we up and free up Flagstaff Maroon and free up every Maroon out here. So me I send the alarm out to the world, say, we now sit down in here and watch some overseers for the English, and overseers for the Spanish, and overseers for the Irish, and overseers for all of the different slave masters, them are indentured slaves who became slave owners both here, who hold on pan Jamaica and don't want Lego Jamaica. I don't feel Lego Jamaica now. If you don't agree in the chat, you much where they are so right now, say Lego Jamaica. Take them need for free up Jamaica, and in order for Jamaica free, Flagstaff are for free. Them are for free Flagstaff people. Give back Flagstaff people them autonomy so that Flagstaff can speak on behalf of Jamaica and speak on behalf of all Maroons, and all Maroons can unite under Flagstaff understanding, say that was the Kojo assembly where Kojo did set up. So the time where all of the Maroon leaders, them they one side, and then the Maroon communities, them a try tarnish Queen Ifrica and a talk about me a no queen of no Maroon. I never want to be no queen of nothing but myself and my destiny. But me a tell you no say a time for Lego Jamaica now. Is either we're going to free up Jamaica, free up Flagstaff, free up all of the well thinking, the real Maroon them. We don't need to stand up and stop, sell out the country to politics. A politics, them a sell out even in a community like Flagstaff where the people them want to stand up for freedom and justice. A politics, them a try push up here. Where I say Lego Jamaica, we no show up a flag them, we need to stand up right now even if we don't have no plan around it. And we have said this letter supposed to go to the UN before the 15th of November, and Neon Life and him friend them decide say them nah, make the letter sign off pan. And have the Kojo offsprings them in a Flagstaff a drive up and down like headless chicken. Every day when we supposed to go to the justice of the peace and forgot to the different people, then we sign off the letter that the letter can make the deadline so that Jamaica can lean up everybody we are sell we out for all this time. Them don't want to sign the letter. All of a sudden them a talk about say them a distance themselves from the letter. So right now we calling all of the Maroon community them to Flagstaff to pay attention to what is happening around here, because the people of Flagstaff do not sanction the sellout we are going in Jamaica in the world right now, because as Flagstaff have the paramountship to stop all of the sellout we are going. Neon Life, Neon Life, you should have never ramp with Queen Ifrica when you call my phone and tell me something to come tell the people them about the truth about Flagstaff. And now you a tell the world say, and I tell people say you want to send soldier come a Flagstaff, come take out Queen Ifrica because me up a Flagstaff I try to make war. The people want peace, the people want back them community at that. And even if everybody up here now say that, the majority of the people them will know the slavery where them under that, them must say them want them freedom from Uno. The secular family, them and the slave master offspring, them will sit down and hold on upon the place. We are say leg up here, so we are asked for ones and ones who know the truth. For stand with Flagstaff and stand with Jamaica and say, Lego Jamaica, freedom for Jamaica right now. We can free up Jamaica with no office stay under no bandage. It no matter who come in a power, them have to listen to it. If we do the right thing right now and stand up and show them, say, I know all of Jamaica bow out. I know all of Jamaica gone. Somehow we lose everything for talk the truth here. Somehow we lose everything for stand up in the truth of God. So we are say Jamaica. Yes, so which part me sit down and chat to you from is Flagstaff, Trelawney Town in Montego Bay, St. James. It is right now as it is the paramount community of all maroon communities of the world. Right now there's an opportunity for us to save not only Flagstaff but Jamaica from bondage forever, from all of the things them that both Andrew Holness and Mark Golding have lined up coming for Uno. If it is that Flagstaff don't sign off pan it, it can't sign off pan. However, the brother when name Neon Life, or no hear me call him name there. Him is one of them where the eye them need to go find him number and call him and ask him, what is he doing with the paramountship of Jamaica? By walking around and cutting one-away deals with black people story and black people history. Tell Neon Life say he need to come a court. He need to come to the court of the people because he's busy with the autonomy of Flagstaff parading like it belonged to him personally, and him do not want to free up the people them and Lego Jamaica. We need for Lego Jamaica. We need Jamaica to get back into the hands of God and come out of the hands of the devil. Neon Life, and the devil here work for youth. I sorry the day I call your name in this space here. So I am asking everyone, I want the media, I want everyone attention on this talk because we're not leaving it here. So by any means necessary, we're bringing that letter to the UN that Neon Life is trying to stop him and him friends them in high places are trying to stop the letter because the letter is going to free Flagstaff, free Jamaica people, free Africa and free the world. And that the letter is about. The letter is about a complaint of all the negatives that have been happening on the island with all of these people who say them lead us and who say them want to lead us. Seeing? And this is why everyone in the community is ready to sign off on the letter, to send the letter. And all those who are sitting in the seat of the beast, protecting the beast, do not want the letter to go to the UN. So if you don't say the letter to go to the UN, say the letter to go to the UN. And I'm not joking this, I know we talk this morning. This are the raw plain truth where them are try to kill Queen Ifrica for right now. As we speak, a big threat I go out round my name because you don't see me. Me dey on the ground. Seeing, this letter can have us bring all of them who give us the vaccine for take against we will. Seeing, all of them who do all of those things, this letter to the UN can help us to bring all of them to world court so that Jamaica people can get justice where dead out. Them killing out the true inhabitants of the land and are letting them foreigners them to come rule over the few of us will leave here and build up them concentration camp them all about around Westmoreland and all about. Portland people don't make them fool you are the devil them a try walk through round there with. Me talk to Mark Golding from way earth earlier. Me say Mark Golding, make sure say I know the devil you are bad for you know. Make sure say God you are bad for you know. Cause we don't see say the devil never did have to ask Andrew. Andrew carry himself to put on in a devil veranda and not get up all now yet. Seeing, and the two of them come now a bat fool, no soul. The next election in a Jamaica is about to no soul. It's about to no soul. It's about to no soul. If Mark Golding don't stand up with Jamaican people, is the beast Mark Golding has stand up with. If the Maroons of Jamaica don't stand up with Jamaica people, is the beast them must stand up with. If the people them in a Andrew Holness party when no say sign off to the beast, don't stand up and tell Jamaica people the truth, the whole of them are going hell. It's the simple that the simple maths are going to happen. And when uno think say, we the one side and a cry and a mope and a worry about the pressure we uno put on, we they are draw closer together and we are draw closer to the truth. And we are telling you this morning, guys, if it is that you can boycott the next election, we are come up and not make nobody win, it would be great for Jamaica. But if you go and vote, do it like how America do it the other day. It wasn't about Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. It was about morality and God. See? So even if Donald Trump go end up now come be a beast and come do all of the wrongs where him go want do, it wasn't about him. It was about the people them seeing that the devil was about to take over the world and rule the world. So now it's stuck in a Jamaica. The devil stuck in a Jamaica right now because I know everybody in a Jamaica give sanction to the devil. So we just want to say to those of us who they here and know so we now give no sanction to the devil. It's time now for we make our presence felt. I am making my presence felt because I am on the ground in Flagstaff. Flagstaff is where the truth lies about Jamaican people, about the Maroon story. And all the other Maroon communities need to stand up and speak the truth and hold them leaders, them accountable. Is the Maroons of Jamaica right now as it is. The leaders of the Maroon communities are the ones holding up the justice for Jamaica right now. Is them cutting deals with both the government and the opposition on different sides. So I am speaking to the Windward and the Leeward Maroons. Seeing? It's time now for one Jamaica. One Jamaica. The division in a Jamaica need for go where Jamaica was never built on a foundation of division. That was not the foundation that our country was built on. It was one love, one solid love among us all. And that we did start out even from the 1600s when all of these different entities start pull up here with them warmongering self. Jamaica, the place was not no warmongering place. It's the paradise island of God. That is what Jamaica is. The paradise island of God. That is why godliness was so paramount down here. See? And that is why they are trying so very hard to replace godliness with evil. So we are saying, neon life, me burn you. Anywhere you turn up this morning, youth, me bind you up in the name of the Most High God. Because when you called my phone that day and say, Queen Ifrica, the truth that you're talking about is in Flagstaff, in St. James, Trelawney Town. I am saying this right now to everyone that on the 1st of March next year, if you are inclined to understand anything about your history, make it your point of duty to celebrate with the Flagstaff Maroon the victory of that 1738 blood oath ratification that took place at the Packety country, that none of them don't want to accept because of the Wandibolas offspring that a lot of them are. They are here just to protect the sellout and not to highlight the fact that it was the freedom fighters that were the boss on the country. It wasn't the sellouts who were the boss. It was the freedom fighters here who stood their ground and fought day and night, every day, year in, year out, so that colonialism and Jamaica could remain unconquerable. We lick about, we tell our Jamaican people, saying we are use the phone because of the phone them are use. Not true, at the phone them are use, pan we so it we are use as well. We know, so when this go out there, it left in a record, it must never be said. So when Jamaica fall under bondage, it was because we never know the truth. It must never be said that it's because we never know. You think anybody love music like Queen Ifrica? I love music. I would prefer to be out there doing whatever me need to do for dep on stage. But me there Flagstaff. Me there Flagstaff a search for Jamaica people freedom. You hear me I tell you? Because there is a freedom that we need, a freedom that we deserve, that none of these governments is going to give us. They are only going to continue to use this thing named politics against us and the hope, and continue to sell us hope. So neon life, when you're holding up Flagstaff and going around and driving around and flying around and bragging about your paramount ship that you think you have, you're holding up Flagstaff people, the children them in a Flagstaff, you're holding them up.